Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hope and this is MissionKeto. And this is Ralphie. Say hi, Ralphie. What's going on? Every time I get the camera out, he jumps up on me and he wants to be a part of it. And so now he's done. So I wanted him to say hi to you guys. But welcome back to my channel. First of all, I wanted to say to you guys, thank you so much for all the love and the support and everything from all the comments from my grocery haul the other day when I was talking about just the hectic weekend that I had and then the bad news about my blood pressure and things like that. I wasn't expecting that reaction from you guys, so that made me feel good. So thank you. And I think it was just really a long week and then topped it off with that bad news that I got. So I'm already starting to feel better. I did relax a lot this weekend and I read, and the weather was so beautiful here in Central Florida too. We've had the windows open. It was quite lovely. So I am definitely going to be listening to my body. Right now though, I'm still cranking them out this week. But here's what I've decided. I'm going to, in March, my birthday is March 16th. So just so you guys know, March 16th is my birthday and I tried to get that time off of work, but 2 other people already had the days off. So I literally have to work on my birthday. I'm so bummed about that. But I'm gonna take the following, it's on a Thursday. I'm gonna take the following Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off. So I thought, you know what? I think what I'll do is I will literally take those 3 days off of everything. And it'll work out because I can still do my grocery haul on Sunday. Grocery hauls are probably the easiest videos I do. And then I can pre-record a Wednesday recipe video so I won't miss out on anything. So, well, I just tell you guys everything, don't I? Because you're my friends. We're friends on this. We're friends on this. So that's what's going on. But today's video is a recipe video and I'm very excited about it. I've done collabs with Paleobarbie Does Keto. Her name is actually Lindy. I've done a couple of collabs with her and I can't wait. Someday we're gonna meet. I can't wait. And she actually has an e-cookbook that she sells off of Etsy. And she just recently on her Instagram page had a contest and I won the e-cookbook. So you guys need to go follow her so you don't miss out on future contests. But I won the cookbook and I was like, girl, I'm gonna be making stuff. And she's like, of course. So I'll have the information down below if you wanna purchase her cookbook. It takes a lot of work to put these things together and I'm so thankful that she did something like this. This is something that I'm interested in at some point, but not now after, let's get my blood pressure under control. I'm just kidding. But so I was looking through the cookbook and I was like, what sounds the best? And I love like nachos and enchiladas and tacos and things like that. So she had a recipe in there for sour cream chicken enchiladas. Hello. So that's what we're making. We're making that today. I am altering it just a little bit. She used, to make it super low carb, she used sliced deli meat as the enchilada wrappers. So you can totally do that. I've made lasagna with it. That's something Maria Emmerich has done also in her lasagnas. I'm gonna use my egg life wraps because you know I'm weird about meat anyways and I just want to make sure that I love this. So you can do it however you want. That is the beauty of a recipe. It just kind of gives you inspiration and you make it how you want it. So we're gonna use egg life wraps, but think about it, sour cream, you know there's cheese in it. There's like salsa verde. There's some chopped chilies, like the diced chilies. I can't wait. So let's get started. Hey guys, I wanted to jump in here real quick and let you know that today's video is sponsored by LMNT. And LMNT is an electrolyte drink mix that gets you everything you need, replenishes the electrolytes that you lose while you're maybe on keto or low carb or carnivore. And what I love about the unflavored right now is there is nothing in them except sodium, magnesium, and potassium. Took me a minute, sorry, it's early in the morning. But there's nothing in it, no sugar, no gluten. In the unflavored, there's actually 0 carbs also. So I wanted to also let you know, maybe you're wondering, how many of these should I take a day? And honestly, first I want to say I am not a medical professional or anything like that. I'm just giving you my experience. And I personally think that it's going to vary based on your activity level or how serious you are on your way of eating. So me personally, Andy and I actually both have at least one of these a day. The days that I might have more is on the days that I work out. So 1 to 2 a day for us. I'm moderately active. I work out I try to get in 4 times a week. And you'll see that sometimes I throw the chocolate in my coffee, not only for the flavor, but I happen to sweat a lot when I work out. And I want to make sure I'm replenishing those electrolytes. Plus, it also helps with muscle cramps and stuff. And since I'm getting older, I know I'm not old by any means, but I feel changes in my body and stuff. And when I work out hard, my muscles tend to cramp up and stuff too, because maybe I'm not stretching them properly, whatever. But this can definitely help. So they did want to offer my subscribers, my friends here, a deal. If you click on the link, I will have it down below. It is drinklmnt.com/MissionKeto. With any purchase that you make, you will get this free sample pack here. And this has all 8 of their flavors for you to try, every single one of them, so you can find out which one you really like the most. Or you can gift this to somebody. Maybe somebody else you know has been wanting to try it, and you have this and you want to share it with them. That would be a great way to do it also. But this is definitely something I would take advantage of. It is for current or previous to. You don't have to be brand new to purchasing from them. So if you've already purchased from them and if you need to replenish your stock, you'll get the free sample pack too. So I think that's always fun, because maybe some of these in here, like the spicier ones, you might not want on a regular basis, but every once in a while you want to have. And yeah, this is the way to do it. So make sure you go to the link, drinklmnt.com/MissionKeto, and get your free sample pack today. Hey everyone, we are back and we are going to make these sour cream chicken enchiladas, courtesy of Lindy from Paleobarbie Does Keto. And I did get permission from her to at least tell you the amounts in this video. I always think if you want something from a cookbook, you need to go purchase it yourself kind of thing. But this is a special case, and she did say that I could at least tell it to you. So then this is a recipe that you could make. She has so many recipes that she makes from her e-cookbook on her YouTube page also. So make sure you check it out, and I will also link her cookbook down below. So this is the first thing I'm making from it, but you need 3 to 4 cups of shredded chicken. I just went out and got a rotisserie chicken, and this is really about 2 3/4 of a cup. I just couldn't get enough off of it, but you know what? It's okay because it's just for me anyways. You need 1 cup of sour cream, 1/4 cup of salsa verde, 1 can of green chilies. She does say, small onion chopped, but I'm choosing not to put that in there. 2 cups of bone broth, which I got this. You need 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 to 2 teaspoons of black pepper, which I have here in my little container here. 1 to 2 teaspoons of salt, but I don't think I'm going to add that. And 2 cups of shredded cheese, which I have in the fridge. I did not bring that out, sorry. And if you are using the deli slices as your deli meat slices, it's 15 to 20 slices of deli chicken or turkey. I am going to be using the Egg Life wraps, just the plain ones. There is 0 carbs in these too, so that's a bonus. And then to help thicken your enchilada sauce, some xanthan gum, 1 to 2 teaspoons of that. So we're gonna bring you over to the stove, and we're gonna start making the enchilada sauce, and then we're gonna mix together the shredded cheese with the chicken and assemble the enchiladas. I do have my oven preheating at 350 degrees also. All right, so the first thing that we're doing is we are adding the sour cream into a skillet, probably on about medium-high heat. And then we're gonna also put the chicken broth in there and the diced green chilies, and then all of the seasonings. And this is so simple. I'm eating it for dinner right now, the next day, and I threw some avocado on top of it too. And I can't even tell you how much better it is the next day. And I'm thinking how simple these ingredients are, things that we have in our house almost all the time anyways. And it's so good. So if you're not a big fan of the egg life wraps, definitely you can try the deli meat, or you can try low carb wraps, or you can just make this sauce and have it as a soup, because it tasted really good by itself too. But I didn't show all of this, but the sour cream doesn't break up very well. At least it didn't for me. So I did get my whisk out at one point and just kind of broke up all that sour cream in there. And then after it simmered for a little bit, you want to put the xanthan gum in there too, and that just helps thicken it. It didn't get super thick, but that's okay, because I was thinking about it. I'm like, when we buy the cans of red enchilada sauce, it's very, not watery, but it's very liquidy. So it's not super thick. So, it just depends on how you like it, I guess. All right, so now the sauce is made and I'm kind of getting everything ready to assemble my enchiladas. I have my cheese and my shredded chicken in one bowl. If you're gonna put the onions in, you'd wanna put them in with the cheese and the chicken, and then get a casserole dish. I just got a smaller one because, again, you guys are sick of hearing it. This is just for me. So I'm just making a little bit here. Got the full recipe ingredients going on, but we'll show you what I'll do with that later. But I wasn't sure in the recipe if I was supposed to mix the enchilada sauce with the filling, so I chose not to, and it worked out fine. So if I did it wrong, I'm sorry, Lindy, but the first thing I did is then I pour a little bit of the enchilada sauce down in the casserole dish. It just kind of helps not stick. At least that's what I've always done. And then we're going to just start assembling. And I did taste this sauce, and there's a lot of flavor going on here. It is so, so good. So I had a pack of egg life wraps in the fridge already with a couple left. So we're starting with those, and then I just load them up. I feel like I put a lot in these wraps, and they were pretty durable. None of them broke. None of them fell apart, which I was kind of surprised about because they seem kind of delicate sometimes. But yeah, so just feel free, because I knew I had so much filling to put in. I went ahead and just stuffed them as full as I could. And now I'm just showing you the rest of them here. I use all the wraps. I think I had a total of like 8. Okay, so now that we have them all assembled, I do have some leftovers. We'll talk about that in a minute. But now you're just kind of pouring the enchilada sauce over the rolled enchiladas, and less is more, right? I just drenched it in it because I wanted all of those flavors to go inside and kind of soak up inside of those enchiladas also. So yeah, just put more than enough all around the corners, all around the edges, just fill it. Yeah, and there's a lot here, and you'll see it actually makes its way. I think it really does a good job of soaking inside of the enchiladas while it's cooking. So the next thing that we have to do is put the salsa verde. Well, first I have to clean up because I'm silly like that. I can't stand that. I don't know why. Here I'm just kind of pointing to those to remind me to talk about that. But we put the salsa verde on top, and I'm doing voiceovers on this one because Andy was home. This was nighttime. I was making dinner, and usually he'll turn the TV down for me, but I think he had a phone call or something. So I was just like, I can do a voiceover. I know it's not the same, but I'm sorry. And then, so you put the salsa verde on top, and then just put some more cheese. I mean, everything's better with cheese, right? So yeah, I can't wait to get this out of the oven and show you what it looks like, and then taste it, because this is right up my alley. So simple too, like simple ingredients that we most likely already have and can easily get, and not too expensive either. So there it is before in the oven. Now I'm going to put it in a 350 degree oven for 30 minutes. All right, so here it is when it comes out of the oven. Look good, doesn't it? And it's getting kind of, you know, brown on the edges. You could cook it as long as you want, but I'm loving that the sauce has kind of just made its way in there. It's like inside all of the grooves and everything, so of the enchiladas. So I'm really excited about this. And you could use low carb tortillas too, but I know when she was using the deli slices, that was most likely to try to keep it super low carb. And instead of waiting and letting it thicken up, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and dish out one and taste it for you guys. Let's see, is it gonna be good? Of course it's gonna be good. Paleobarbie does keto made it up. And the fun thing about this kind of thing, any kind of like enchiladas and nachos and stuff, is you can top it with stuff. I did want to tell you real quick too that the leftover that I had, I mixed the chicken and the cheese in the enchilada sauce, and this was like a delicious enchilada soup. So, ooh, that was so good. That was very hot. So let's get this out and taste it. Okay. Yum. Delish. So basically the only carbs that you're getting is from the sauces and stuff, right? This is very hot. Paleo, Lindy, let's see, is this gonna get a little dance? Let's see. My camera's crooked, I just realized. That is delicious. That is delicious. Wow. There is so much flavor in that. And I wasn't oh my gosh. Look at this. When I cut into it, the cheese was coming out like a cheese enchilada, but this has the chicken in it too. I mean, there's so many ways you could like make this your own also, but this is delicious. Lindy, thank you so much. I'm so excited that I won your cookbook. Everyone else, I will have this listed down below if you're interested in purchasing it. This is one of many. I think the cookbook's like 80 pages long. So it's got a lot, and it ranges from like appetizers to sides to main dishes to desserts. So thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you on Friday for a What I Eat in a Day. Thanks for watching. Bye.